Dr. Ashwin Dobariya welcomes you to Programming in C video series. In this practical video, we will discuss a C program which display maximum number out of 3 input number using nested if-else concept. As you know that friends, in previous video we have discussed the theory part of if condition, how we can write the if conditions in a various way in C program, and this is one of the use of the nested if-else. So let's discuss the definition of this program. In this program, C program which display maximum numbers out of 3 number using nested if-else. Friends, in this program first we have to think about how many value or how many numbers we have to input in this program. So here it's clearly mentioned that out of 3 number, it means we have to input any 3 numbers to our program. So input is 3. After that, what we have to do, we have to compare all these 3 numbers and we have to identify which is the maximum value. Now whenever we require to compare a value, then at that time we require to use the if condition, and here the word is used nested. We already discussed the concept of nested if-else in the previous theory video. Nested means whenever we require or whenever we write if inside the another if, that is known as a nested if. So first let we discuss about the logic, how we can think about the logic of this program. So first of all we have to think about the input, related to input. So in this program we have to input 3 numbers. For example, the numbers are x, y and z, and the initial value, for example, for understanding, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 8, z is equal to 4. So this is the first steps that we have to think in a logic. After that we have to think about the actual logic, how we can decide the highest number, or you can say maximum number out of these 3. So for that we have to compare two numbers, right? Here the same program we can write many ways in these C programs. Even in upcoming videos I will discuss the logic of how we can write the same program using logical operator, how we can write the same program using a ternary operator. So in upcoming video I will explain the different logic of the same program, but in this video we'll discuss the general logic where we'll use the nested if-else concept. So in the second step we have to write the if condition, where we will compare two value, means first we will compare x and y, and whichever is greater, after that we will compare with the z, and based on that we will decide this number is maximum. And the third step is whichever number is greatest or maximum, that we want to display on the screen. Now this is the 3 steps in this. Now how we can draw the flow chart of this programs for better understanding of the logic. So here suppose if we declare 3 variables like integer x is equal to 5, y is equal to 8, z is equal to 4, then first we will compare 2 value. Like first condition is x is greater than y, x is greater than y. So we know that if there is a condition, it has 2 options, either condition is true or condition is false. Now suppose if x is greater than y, so out of 3 variables first we are checking only 2, x greater than y. If this condition becomes true, then it means x is greater, right? Then x is greater, then again we have to check the x with the z value. So again the another condition inside this condition, x greater than z. If this condition becomes true, it means x is already greater than y, then it comes over here, and in that if x is again greater than z, then x becomes a maximum, and then we will display the value of x. And suppose x is not greater than z and z is greater, it means z is maximum. So in that way one part we can execute. Now in the same way, suppose the first time x is not greater than y, it means y is greater. Then in second condition we have to check y with the z, whether y is greater than z. If y is greater than z, if condition becomes true, it means y is greater, otherwise z is greater. So this is the flow charts of this program. Now let's we discuss how we can write the C programs in Turbo C. So in Turbo C, first we have to include 2 header files, stdr.h, conio.h. Then in main function we will declare 3 variables over here. Here I have not initialized the value because we will input the value from user. So x, y and z, 3 variables are there. First we'll input the value of x, like enter first number x, then scanf %d ampersand x. Similarly, we'll input a value of second number y using printf message and scanf %d and y. And the same way we will input the third variables, that is z. So enter third numbers z, scanf %d ampersand z. So using these three statement, we will input three numbers in a programs. Now after that, here first even in the conditions we cannot directly compare this way, right? So first what we have done, even that also we can do with the help of logical operator. So that we'll discuss in the next videos. Now here we will compare only two variables. So first we will compare x with the y. If x is greater than y, and if this condition becomes true, then it evaluate the immediate next part of the if condition, right? And if x is greater than y, then inside this if again we will check whether x is greater than z. If this condition becomes true, then it will execute this part, yeah, x is maximum, and display the value of x. If this condition becomes false, it means y is greater. Then in else part we'll give the message z is maximum and %d display the value of z. Now suppose if this condition become false means, because whenever we write a program, then we have to think about the situation. If the condition becomes true, then what we want to do, and if the condition is false, then the control will jump to the else part. Inside the else again we will check if y is greater over here, then we have to check whether y is greater than z. If yes, it means y is maximum and display y, otherwise z is maximum. So this is very simple logic of this. Friends, this source codes link I have given in this video description part. You can visit that link, download this source code, and you can execute this program for your practice. So let's we execute this program. X is value 3, y is 20, and for example the next is 15. So here y is maximum number. Similarly, if we input two values similar and we input like that, then y is again 20 is the maximum. So here friends, in this is a very simple logic we have used, that is nested if else. In next video we'll discuss how we can write the same program using logical operator. So I hope friends you really enjoy these videos, and in this video description part I have also mentioned the other theory and practical video links for your reference, and whatever programs we have discussed in Turbo C, that source code link is also given in this description part. So you can visit that link, download the source code and do the practice. So friends, please like this video and share this video with your friends so they can also get the benefits, and for getting the updates of upcoming videos, please subscribe this channel. So thank you very much. We'll discuss in the next video.